Hello. This is my first live ever on YouTube, and I'm so freaking excited. I love me a good live, and this one is going to be a very valuable live. Okay, so I see myself going live here. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can see it. I can see it in the chat. That's awesome. The chat can see me. I can see the chat over here. And guys, we're going to be talking about something very interesting today. Okay, and that is I struggle with marketing my offers. So I want to do these like sessions on YouTube, like live, so that I can feel more connected to you guys, but also like give you direct answers to your guys' questions very simply. I'm a girl that I'm like simple scales, fancy fails. I don't like using big terminology. I like breaking down concepts very good and very simply for visual learners. Okay. So that is what we're going to be talking about here today. So I got a comment under one of my videos and I was like, I need to make a video about this. And it's by Wellness with Shells. And she said, the thing I struggle with is marketing. I have offered courses and coaching, but I have a hard time marketing it. I have gone through business coaching programs and it's still not working. Any advice with this? So basically, her issue, if you want to call it an issue, is that she struggles with marketing her offers. So if you have an offer right now, put in the chat down below if you have an offer that you are developing, or even if you have an offer that you are working with right now, and what is your status with that offer? How are you feeling in marketing? Would love to know in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, in the comments. Okay, so if you struggle with marketing, this is going to be the training for you. So first things first, I want to let you know this. Oopsies, let me take this off and the little cursor. Okay, so I want to let you know this. You do not struggle with marketing. Not me starting like that, but you do not struggle with marketing. If you think that you struggle with marketing, you don't. What you actually struggle with is one thing. And what you struggle with is conviction. Conviction, okay? That is the one thing that is stopping you from marketing, that is having you have that struggle with marketing. Because to be honest, marketing should be effortless. It should be basically like flowing like water. Like it should be easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? Marketing does not need to be hard. And if you struggle with marketing, it's because you struggle with conviction. That is simply it. Okay, that's literally the answer. Like I could stop the whole live right now, but let's get into how you can develop more conviction and all that stuff. But I want you to understand that marketing becomes natural when you feel a full body yes about your offers and a full body yes about yourself. Marketing literally becomes second nature. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? Now, I want to let you know what conviction is. Like, you're probably like, what is even conviction if you put it down to the actual definition? Conviction means a strong belief in something you know is true and the confidence to stand on it, right? For example, like I have full conviction that, hey, I'm half Black, I'm half Indonesian. Full conviction in that, right? Like I'm standing on that. That is 100% true. If somebody told me, hey, you're the color blue, I'd be like, okay, I have zero conviction in it, right? So conviction is kind of like a continuum. It's either a lot or it's either a little or not at all, okay? So we're going to talk about today, how can you develop conviction so you can be a killer when it comes to marketing, you can be a killer when it comes to your sales, and you can be so amazing when it comes to marketing your offer, because it's not the marketing that you're bad at, quote unquote. You're not bad at marketing. It's actually very natural for humans to want to market. It's actually very in our DNA for humans to want to market. Like it's very in our DNA too. And let me tell you why. It's because we, as people, we were born with the DNA to be tribal. We thrive off of community and we thrive off of being in a tribe. We started in tribes, right? So when it comes to that, why marketing and sales is actually in our DNA, like to sell is human, to market is human, why it's so in our DNA is because we operate as tribes. And as tribes, we understand that if, hey, we give help and we give a solution to somebody in our tribe, then we as a collective will elevate as well. And that's why you have to understand that, like, You not being good at sales, you being not good at marketing is just a dang lie that you told yourself. So it's part of your DNA. So I want you to start thinking that, okay? If you get anything from this, sales and marketing is in your DNA, okay? So you're not bad at it. Now, how to develop conviction, because when you have high conviction, then you're just really good at marketing, point blank, period. There's two types of conviction, and how to develop conviction is this. There's either conviction in yourself or there's conviction in your offer, okay? So it could be one or the other that is stopping you from marketing, right? So I want you to start thinking like, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do I have conviction in myself when it comes to my offer, or me even helping people, or me even in my offer, right? Because her initial question was, I struggle with like offering her coaching, her courses, all of that stuff, right? She has a hard time marketing it. So when it comes to that, I want you to put on a scale of 1 to 10 with your offer right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you have conviction in yourself when it comes to that offer? On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your conviction in your belief in your actual offer, like in your actual course, in your actual coaching? I don't care if you do services, freelancing, I don't care what you do. In your offer, if you're looking to market it online and get it across multiple people online, do you have conviction in your offers? Put on a scale of 1 to 10. If you are not like at close to a 10 for both of these, then that is why you struggle with marketing. Is because of the lack of conviction in yourself and a lack of conviction in your offer. Okay, so how do you develop conviction in yourself? Like, this is all cute, Olivia, but how do you develop conviction in your actual offer and in yourself, right? So first, let's start with you, because to be honest, when you have conviction in you, the offer kind of works for itself. It kind of follows. Like, it's pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so when it comes to this, how you actually build conviction within yourself is you develop the belief that you are worthy, because you are worthy. You're worthy of success. You're worthy of more clients. You're worthy of the abundance that comes with offering your courses, coaching, whatever that it is that you're offering, products, whatever. And how you do this is by practicing self-acknowledgement daily. I want you to get in the practice and get in the flow of writing down 3 wins daily, no matter what. Actually, right now inside of my group, Habitual Honeys, we are doing a top 3 for 30-day challenge, okay? So top 3 for 30-day challenge. And in that challenge, what we were basically doing is we are going ahead and putting our top 3 tasks that we're going to be doing every single day for the month of August, because it's abundant August, guys. Like, the year's like, August is like basically the year's almost going to end. We got a couple months left. It's time to lock in, time to use this summer and to August so that we can kickstart off our abundance, so that we can walk into 2026 a whole different situation, okay? So when it comes to that, it starts with the little tasks. And how you start with the little tasks and the bite-sized things is by every single day you should have 3 wins, even if they're small. Why I recommend people to do top 3 of the day is because you are taking action towards your goals every day. Do the top 3, even if it's simple. Maybe, hey, respond back to my comments is your first action. Your second action is going ahead and posting in a story. Third action is going ahead and maybe even writing or setting up the Canva page for my template that I'm selling, whatever that it is, so it sets you up with those little wins. Another way to develop the belief that you are worthy is surround yourself with people who see your greatness. Join communities that lift you up too. Communities are everything. And Forbes even said, actually, accountability alone increases your chance of success by 95%. 95%. Imagine if I just gave you anything. Imagine if I gave you these earphones and I was like, hey, this is going to give you 95% success to achieve your goals. You would wear these earphones like you would be so fast to purchase these earphones. It's the same with community and accountability, but people just don't really talk about the value in it, but also it's like there's not enough communities out there to help creators like us. So if you've been looking for one, that's exactly why I created my group, Habitual Honeys. It's a women's brand building and brand growth community and accountability group. And in there, literally helping women go ahead and monetize your YouTube in less than 6 months, okay? So if you want to join, all you have to do is, I think it's going to be in the description. Let me check if it's in the description of this video. Not quite in the description of this video, but if you go to my YouTube bio, then you can go ahead and check it out there, or you can DM me the word honey to my Instagram at Olivia Appleberry. Okay, so if you want community so that you can start feeling worthy and start feeling like, so convicted in your offer and in what you're doing, join a community, join a creator community. That's why I created mine, because I needed one and I created my own, and it's popping. Just got off of a meeting from there and we talked about amazing things. But anyways, another thing to make sure that you are convicted and you have full belief in your offer is to let go of comparison. Guys, comparison, it's normal. I'm not even going to say don't compare yourself. What I'm going to say is use that comparison for your good. How you do this is simple. I actually read the book, The Lethem Theory by Mel Robbins. Really good book, by the way, highly recommend. And what she talked about in that book is that see other people's success as a teacher, not as torture. See other people living out your dream life, traveling the world, attracting their dream partners, having financial freedom, going out there, like doing the life that you want. See that as a teacher and not as a torture. Because what a lot of people do is they see people like that and they torture themselves. Why is my life not like this? What are they doing that I'm not doing? They're just, instead of being productive in that thought, like, hey, this was a sign, like that was a sign that I could do it. Now let me go ahead and execute. Okay, so the next thing to do, right, after you stop comparing, you want to make sure that you know that you're capable. And a lot of people, like, they come into the content creation journey and they just genuinely don't think that they're capable. Like, they don't think they can make a video. They don't think that they can talk confidently on camera like I am right now. Like, this is all live. This is not edited, right? So when it comes to that, guys, if you have any questions, again, you can drop them in the chat. But you want to make sure that you know the skills necessary so that you can take consistent action. For me, if you don't see right there, up there is like a whole bunch of sticky notes. It's following my face right now, but it's a whole bunch of sticky notes because I am doing a crazy psycho challenge where I am posting 500 times in 30 days, okay? And the reason why I'm doing that is for a number of reasons. By the way, I made a video about it yesterday, so if you want to see it, you can watch it after this live. But I'm doing 500 posts in 30 days just because I simply know I can do it. Like, I know that I'm capable. And why is that? Where did that come from? Where does this audacity comes from? It comes from the fact that I've literally posted thousands of videos on social media. I used to post like 3 multiple times a day. There was a time I posted 10 times a day on TikTok. I know I can freaking do it. And I know that because I chose to learn these skills early. I learned to not even learn the skills early, but learn in every step. Take the learning seriously. I invested in myself. You don't have to invest in yourself. You could say there's so much information on YouTube, but also like make sure you're taking action. Aligned action is the most important. So learn the skills. If you don't know how to edit, learn how to edit. If you don't know how to film, learn how to film. This seems so simple, but people do not implement it. People do not implement it. And that's why I help the women inside of my group actually implement the information that is simple, but is also right in front of them and can help them tons, take them to the next level. Next thing is people say, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to film. I don't know how to talk on camera. The only way you'll know how you're capable of doing that is by doing it. Like, I hate to put it down to like the bare none, like simple, like way, but that is literally how it works. So instead of going from I don't know how, I want you to start thinking I am learning how. So you want to track your progress weekly as well so that you can see how far you've come. For this 30-day challenge that I'm doing, not only do I have sticky notes up there, but also I have a whole Notion planner that's helping me stay on track. Like, it's helping me stay on track so much, like how many posts I did, and also like what are the day-to-day targets so that I can be on track. Okay, so like having it in front of you, literally helps you know that, hey, if I could do it for 1 day, if I can do it for 2 days, 7 days, why can't I do it for 10, 20, 30? You see in front of your eyes that you are capable of doing things and you keep doing it. It's the ultimate motivation. Okay, next is develop the belief that you are deserving. Why I'm saying this is something that I used to struggle with so much. Like I used to struggle with it so much. Developing the belief that I am deserving. And that was just simply because I was scared of success. I literally thought that, I grew up in an environment where I like got programmed that being successful, having wealth, developing yourself and growing to be anything else but the status quo, who do you think you are? Also, like, I also was taught that successful people, wealthy people were bad people. They're unethical, they use people, all that stuff. And it literally made me say, as an affirmation, I'm not deserving of wealth, not only because I think it's bad for me, but also because like I am not wired for abundance. And you should not say that, and you should not believe that, especially if you are marketing something, because you're going to show up very lackluster. You're going to show up less. You're going to be inconsistent. Guys, anything you want in the external world happens in the internal world first. The reason why you're not getting results in the marketing, the reason you're not being consistent in the marketing is simply because something internally is stopping you from making that happen. And that's why I started with this and started with making sure you have conviction in yourself, because it's that important. It's that freaking important. Okay. So how you want to go ahead and develop the belief that you are deserving is journal on why your transformation matters both for you and also for others. I just had a girl inside of my group, Fallon. She's so awesome. She basically said in the group that in our meeting today that, hey, I went to a networking event and I just felt so aligned in what I was saying. And out of like the 10 people that I connected with, like 5 already want to start working with me. I was like, what the heck? That is so amazing and awesome. And I'm so happy for her because she took aligned action. That's truly what it is. Like she decided that, hey, I'm going to understand who I'm helping so much, and I'm going to help them and provide them value so much. And that is what I'm about, not about all the extra stuff. And it's making me not only fall in love with marketing, fall in love with building a brand, but it's also helping me in the process. Like I am so much clearer on my messaging, marketing. She also was in my 3-day brand and YouTube accelerator. And she said that brought her so much clarity in one weekend. So it was really good. But anyways, I can go on this mindset stuff forever and like this internal work and the inner work, but let's get into like, how do you have conviction in your offer? How you have conviction in your offer is by falling in love with your offer first. You need to be the first one to fall in love with your offer, then everyone else will fall in love with your offer alongside with you. Okay. So how you do this is by improving your offer. I know that seems like kind of simple and bland, but this is just simply that. Like you want to gather feedback from past customers, past clients, and refine it so that it can be better, so that you feel convicted that, hey, like this is literally the blueprint to help people. Next is you can add elements that make the results faster, easier, or more enjoyable. Okay, so that is going to help really solidify what transformation you're helping people with. Because especially for this girl that originally asked the comment of like, how do I market my coaching and my offers and courses and stuff like that? Well, you have to go ahead and make sure that you have all the elements you need to be convicted in it, either by improving the offer or by using the offer. And to be honest, if you're like, I don't even know what I need to improve in my offer, like you literally don't know what you don't know, use your freaking offer. You be your first customer. You be your first client. Okay. Like for me, guys, I created my women's YouTube and brand growth community and accountability group for women. And I created that because not only did I need that, but also it is a tool I use literally every single day. Like my own group that I created, I use every single day. And that's what makes me convicted to talk about my offer. That's what makes it easy for me to market, because I'm literally an embodiment of my own product. Okay. So literally when you use your offer more, you are a product of your own product. You share your wins and also your results from it. You want to share real life client stories and case studies to show how effective what you are offering is. And if you're like, oh my goodness, I literally don't have any testimonials, I don't have client stories, I don't have case studies, you are your greatest case study. You are your greatest case study. Okay. You are your greatest client story. Your transformation is the client story. Okay. Talk about that. You do not need a whole bunch of clients in order to show and showcase that you can help people with the transformation. Okay. So, how to go ahead and fall in love with your offer is either improve your offer or use your offer more, and you can use it on a daily basis and stuff like that so that you can easily market. Okay. Now, next thing is what happens after you develop conviction. What happens when you develop your conviction inside of your business, inside of building your brand, and when you develop conviction within yourself, within your offer, guess what happens? You believe you're worthy, you believe you're capable, and you believe you're deserving of helping people, and you get all the abundance that comes along with helping people. Guys, this is literally what marketing is. It's showing people, hey, this is how I can help you. This is how I can heal you. In terms of for her courses and coaching, this is like coaching and courses is like, hey, this is how you do a transformation, right? It doesn't matter if she literally has the cure to cancer, guys. If she has the cure to cancer and she doesn't know how to market, she's never going to be able to cure people. When you start believing that you're worthy, capable, and deserving of helping people, and you have something so good that it can cure people, that is when you will not only help people, but also you will gain the abundance with helping people, the income, the revenue, the financial freedom, the location freedom, the time freedom. Okay. And the second thing, what happens after you develop conviction within yourself and your offer, is that you believe that the offer is the best thing out there for people to help them reach a certain transformation. Like you literally are like, my offer is the best thing since sliced bread. That's what you should feel like about your offer. Okay. So guys, when this happens, you talk about your offer naturally and often without overthinking or feeling salesy. Like I always give this example. Why I say that marketing, why I say that building a brand, and why I say that sales is human, like literally marketing, to market is human, to sell is human. To sell is human is actually a whole book. So you can go ahead and if you want to add that to your never ending long list to read. But anyways, I know it's on mine. But anyways, when it comes to that, it is natural because us as humans, we started off as tribes, and it's still wired in our DNA to thrive in community, in our tribes, right? So as humans, why we are good at marketing and sales is because we want to go ahead and give things to people in our tribe to help them. Because we know that if we help somebody in our tribe, then we as a collective tribe elevates as well. And of course, we want our tribe to elevate, right? For this as example, I know for me, this example that I had, this girl, she put on her Instagram story, she was like, guys, I'm getting into lip liner, I'm getting into makeup. What is the lip liner that you recommend? And then in her story, I was like, I recommend this Makeup Forever lip liner. It's long lasting, it's smooth, they have a great color selection, it is so amazing. I was marketing the heck out of this Makeup Forever product. You would think that I have a stake in the company, I have some equity, and I'm part of making money in Makeup Forever, the brand. But no, it's just simply because I first of all, use that lip liner very, very often, if not every single day. But also I just had conviction that it was really a good lip liner, right? And when it comes to that, I don't feel salesy in telling her that. Like I don't feel salesy in telling her, hey, this lip liner is so good, like it's smooth, it's this, it's that. I don't feel salesy. And that's because I feel convicted because I use it every day and I genuinely think it's a good product. It's the same thing with you. When you get convicted both in yourself and also your offer, selling is easy. Marketing is easy. It comes like it's natural to you, right? So that is what happens when you get convicted. Also, you show up confidently on every platform because you know you can help. Meaning it doesn't matter if you're going on LinkedIn, doesn't matter if you're going on YouTube, doesn't matter if you're going on Threads, it doesn't matter. you feel convicted wherever you go. And I feel this way as well for me because, like I said, guys, I'm doing a crazy challenge where I'm doing 30 posts in not 30 posts, 500 posts in 30 days. And with that, I'm going on different platforms like LinkedIn. I've never tapped into the LinkedIn market. Like, I've never marketed on LinkedIn ever or made post anything like that, like barely, not correctly. But I know that I'm convicted because I'm just talking to people. I'm just doing it on a different platform. Like, I know how to talk to my person, right? So with this, that is what being convicted can do for you and your brand. Third is you attract more aligned clients because your energy communicates certainty. This is a huge part. People feel safe buying from you when they believe in you, and also they want to buy from people who believes in what they sell. Guys, you can tell when like people are being forced into selling something, right? But you can actually feel when people are doing it from the heart, okay? And they're actually doing it in a natural way and something they genuinely believe in. Okay, it's kind of like a thing, like if you think about it, like when influencers, they get called out or they lose credibility because they are marketing or influencing a product that doesn't align with their brand. Their audience like confused, like, what the heck? Like, why are you like marketing this thing, right? So it's the same thing with you. You want to make sure that you are not only staying on brand, but also believe in what you're selling. And that's why conviction is so important. Now I'm going to go speed around a little bit through this, but okay, so now we know what to go ahead and do so that we can be convicted and easily market, and what we need to do internally and externally. But not really, we didn't really touch the externally part. So what we're going to do is externally, because we talked about internally what needs to happen in order for you to market very easily. Now let's get into what you need to do externally to market very easily. And what you need to do is understand the embodied marketing method. The embodied marketing method. What does being embodied even mean? For me, to put it simply, embodied means to have a full body yes when it comes to anything. Okay, so like for example, have you ever seen like women where they do like these dance classes and they are crushing it, they are killing it, they're smooth, they're moving, and you're like, oh my gosh, she looks so embodied in that dance, like she's bodying this thing. And the reason is why is because the song is a full body yes. Like, it just makes her move in a different way. Like, you can tell she's feeling the song, she's feeling the dance, she feels convicted that she can execute the dance, and you can tell because she's embodied. It's the same thing. You want to feel like you are having a nice, fun, amazing dance. It looks effortless when you're marketing. Okay? And how you do that is in an embodied way. And how you do this and what content to post to do this is, first, you have to think about that there's 3 types of people when it comes to getting inside of your ecosystem, getting awareness with your brand. And that's the strangers. That's the first type of person. The aware people and also the engaged people. Okay, so the strangers, to kind of break it down very simply, the strangers are people that do not know you yet. Obviously, we know what a freaking stranger is, right? Stranger danger. So these are people that don't know you yet at all. So what you want to do in your job in this realm is to tap into your education energy. Your job is to teach them something that positions you as a go-to person. Maybe it's a mindset shift, a perspective shift, quick tips, how-to tutorials, industry myths busted, educational carousels or reels, YouTube videos with actionable value. Okay, so that's how you move, like that's how you go ahead and attract strangers. Because the thing is, you want to attract people on your page, and this is how you do it. Whenever I see people, they're like, oh my goodness, why am I not getting, attraction? Why am I not getting followers? Why is everybody in my following male? That's not my target audience. Well, first of all, girl, all you're posting is thirst traps on your profile pictures and your pictures. You have thirst traps and booty pics on your picture in your profile. So why do you think that only men are following you? Like, let's be real. Like, you need to make content that is valuable so people can know why they should be following you. You want to turn a stranger to a follower, then a follower into an interested person into a buyer. Okay? You're not trying to turn, hey, like if your business is hair business, but all you're posting is thirst traps online and your audience is mostly male, do you see the problem here? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you educate people that are inside your ideal audience, right? For me, I know that it is busy women that are on the brink of burnout, and they know they don't want to keep living this life that they're living of mediocrity, and they want to live an extraordinary life, have extraordinary freedom, and have extraordinary experiences around the world, and have the time, freedom, and location freedom to go ahead and do whatever they want and live how they want, be in their feminine energy, and also attract their desires while living a healthy life. I know that that is my person, right? So I know that I need to make educational content that will help them. Okay, so next things next is the aware person. Okay, so these are the aware people. This is where you tap into your storytelling energy. These are people, they know you, but they don't really know why they should buy. They don't really know why they should buy from you, like at all. So your job is to share stories that make them buy. So the reason why is because it emotionally connects to you and your offer. So you want to make sure that you are sharing them stories, before and after stories of you. For example, if you're selling a fitness program, or you have a fitness course, or you have a coaching program for fitness, what was your before and after? Because believe me this, the people that were strangers, they're going to look at you and your before, and they're going to be like, wait, that's my before. Wait, I used to have, a whole bunch of fat on my body, and wow, you're super lean now. Wait, I want to have that after. Boom, all of a sudden they go from aware to I want to buy whatever she got to offer. Boom, right? Next is before and after stories of not only yourself, but also your clients as well. Another thing is why I created this offer. Like personally for me, I know why I create my offer. I share that. Third is behind the scenes of your process. What are you doing in the back end? What are you doing in the day-to-day to make your business thrive? To make sure that you are helping your clients so that people can say, oh, this is the sneak peek of the experience I'm going to get within, right? Next is personal lessons learned that tie back to your offer's transformation. So let's say that, you're helping people go ahead and, hey, be confident online, or be confident when it comes to public speaking. When it comes to that, give them personal lessons that not only you went through, but also go ahead and be like, this is what this is what I did so that I can move to the next level. Okay, so hey, Monique here. I think Monique is in here. But hey, guys, everyone, if you guys have any questions because this is kind of like the last leg of it, please let me know, because I want to keep this not too long, but I do want to provide you guys value and make sure I do these Q&A sessions, because I will be doing these every single week in my 30-day challenge. Again, if you just popped in, I'm doing 500 posts in 30 days, and part of it is I'm doing a YouTube live once a week. Okay, so this is one of them. So if you have questions, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, so guys, awareness, tap into your storytelling energy if you want to move people from stranger to aware to buyer. Okay, next is engaged energy, or not engaged energy, but you want to get your engaged people. So these are people that have already been warmed up. These are people that have already, they understand what you're offering, they know your name, they know what you do and what transformation you help with. When it comes to this, you want to go ahead and tap into that invitation energy. How you do this is you talk to them, to the people that are ready to take action. Your job with having invitation energy is invite them in clearly and often. Okay, so hey, Olivia, so mad I missed the call earlier. This call is the next best thing. LOL. What's the 30-day challenge? Great question, Monique. So up there, I'm doing 500 posts in 30 days. Yes, 500 posts in 30 days. I know, I'm a little insane. It's across multiple platforms. It's not only on YouTube. I'm doing YouTube, LinkedIn, Threads, what else? YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, emails. I'm hitting it all, okay? And 500 pieces of content. Because I not only want to reach people, because my mission for this year was to get 1,000 women to fearlessly start their YouTube channels, and I know that I need to get out there, and the first step to visibility, or the first step to opportunity, is visibility. So I want to go ahead and get visible, get in front of those people, so that I can go ahead and help them get to that goal, because I just want to get more positive messages out there, and I know that I can help. So yeah. They said, wow, let me step up my game, LOL. No, honestly, when it comes to this challenge, it is so fun. Another reason why I did this challenge is because I was kind of like, I was kind of feeling like content was a chore. And it's probably backwards. You're like, wait, if you feel like content is a chore, why are you doing 500 posts in 30 days? Uh, because I feel like why I think content is a chore, like why I started to think content was a chore, was because of my mindset around it, and was because I was overthinking everything. And guys, do you not understand that it's like energy to overthink stuff? Like that is like a brain units and creativity units being like wasted. And I just felt like overwhelmed with my overthinking. I just felt like it was making the process harder. There was 100 steps. I felt like everything was a heavy lift, and it made me not want to post the content that much. Like I didn't have that much pull to. So I was like, you know what? I want to get my pull back. And I know that when I start getting rid of the resistance, then I'll post more. And also like I'll just have a lot more fun and not have to be in this like super strategic like it's cool to be strategic, and I'm still strategic in the places that matter, but like be like super overthinking about it. I was just so over it. Okay, so that's why I was like 500 posts, 30 days. I saw somebody on TikTok. Honestly, I didn't. This is not something for me. I saw somebody on TikTok do it. They actually completed the challenge, and they made mega shifts in their business, like mega shifts, and they grew a lot in their business. So I was like, I want to do that because I know that if I grow a lot in my business, that means that I'm just helping a lot more people. So let's do the dang thing. I feel the same way at content right now. I need to shift that. Do your own version of this. Maybe you don't have to do 500 pieces of content in 30 days. Maybe do something like, I don't know, whatever you think would be good for you. And just, I think how to break it down is, I actually made a video about it yesterday, Monique. So if you want to check that out, I posted on YouTube, I think yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And that's basically that, guys. I just wanted to come in here and try a little live. I've never done a live, and I love it. I love being in my live energy because it just makes me remove all the resistance and just show the F up. Guys, by the way, this is like the end of my day. I know it looks light outside, but I'm in Asia. So, yeah, but that's basically that, guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. You can DM me on Instagram at Olivia Appleberry. And yeah, if you want to work with me, then go ahead and click the link in my bio, either in my Instagram or in my YouTube channel. And we're going to have some major shifts. Check my story on my Instagram right now because there's going to be some major updates. So I want to make sure that you guys freaking get in on what we're doing, and also on the updates that actually might either leave you out or get you in. Okay, so make sure to check that out, and I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know either on Instagram. You can even comment under this, I guess, if you're watching the playback. And let's do this thing, guys. Go out there and create. Stop overthinking it. Content is not hard. Marketing is not hard. You just need to be more convicted in your vision and yourself. If you ever struggle with marketing, it's conviction in your offer that you're lacking, or conviction in yourself. That's it. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. As soon as you get more convicted and you get as close to a 10 out of 10 as possible on yourself, and you get 10 out of 10, as close to the 10 and 10 on your offer, that is when marketing is going to become easy. That is when it's going to be a full body yes experience. You're just going to flow in so good and unlock those flows. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'm here for you. Go out there and create. Go make an impact. I'm not here to be negative because I'm not a negative person, but we have darkness in this world. That's just facts, and a lot of it plagues the media. You could be the light in this world that brings people change, inspires change into people, and creates a large impact. So go out there and do it. Your voice is so powerful, especially as a woman, and I'm excited to give you more value in this YouTube channel to make that happen. Let's go do it. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next live next week. Bye! And stream.